your life will begin the very moment you're in Argentina. Yeah! If you're romantic, senor, then you will surely adore Argentina. You'll be as gay as can be if you will learn to see like a Latin. For mister, soon as you learn, then you will never return to Manhattan. When you hear yo te amo, you'll wanna kiss and then.
So that's how that went. That was October the 3rd, 1999. And Pete says, yeah, I created a monster. Yes, you did. And we can thank you for that. And speaking of the old gang, I heard from Tom Sundstrom. Some of you folks may remember Tom. W2XQ was a member of the Anarch SWL net for many, many years and kind of disappeared for a few years. But about a month ago, or about a month to 3 weeks ago, I get an email from Tom Sundstrom, W2XQ. Hi, Dave. How you doing? I haven't had a chance to talk to you for a while. Had some issues and problems and all that, but it's all water under the bridge right now. He's doing fine. He's retired now, but he had a hard drive crash and lost all his Rolf Harris songs. He says, is there any way you may be able to, do some fills for him? I got my old CDs out over here, my MP3 CDs, almost 300 meg worth of Rolf Harris songs. We zipped them up and sent them out to him. And he was very, very happy to get them. And so hello to Tom, who I'm probably not listening right now, but that's okay. Nice to have you still on board, Tom, after all these years.
Hello, CQ calling CQDX. This is W2XQ calling CQDX40. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't shortwave. This is the Internet. Hello, this is Tom Sundstrom, W2XQ. And you're listening to Cyber Shortwave with Dave Kirby and one of the best of Internet radio. Even if he does play polkas once in a while.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Where those treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. Then I am dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write.
May those days, may your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be white. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Ooh.
bringing up we're dropping some names in the chat room, folks. If you're listening on the internet, on either Live 365 or on iWeb Radio, join us in the chat room, Internet Relay chat room, #iWeb Radio, via a StarChat server. And, you'll meet a lot of folks in there. We're hams. We're just good old buddies, and you don't have to be a ham to join us. We'll say hi to everyone. Let's run the chat room right now. Dave, that's me. Din Din Shar, WDADIN is in there. Audiophile, Steve Evanchuk, the voice of Savage Henry. Bruha, Brew, nice to have you in there. Connie's in there. Kazaa, Karen is in there. Lag, Brian, N8LAG, Pete Costello. Radio is in there. Rain King is in there, and so is Tim Elliott. Nice to have you all show up. It's very important, and I certainly appreciate you guys showing up here for the live broadcast. That's when we started this, it had to be a live broadcast, number one, because we canned a few shows back in 1999. We pre-recorded them, and I was not happy with them. I was not happy with the pre-recorded canned show. There was no interaction, and I'm usually pretty good at talking to myself, but not when I'm doing a netcast. So I like the interaction. That we started that with the AnarchNet. So, and then we had the advantage of having Internet Relay Chat at the time, which has been out forever. And thanks to Pete, who instituted that and got that all going with the net. So it had to be a live broadcast, and there had to be interaction. There had to be actual people feeding me information, feeding me yucks and jokes through the chat room that I could repeat back to people who might not be in the chat room. It seems to work out. The formula somehow seems to have worked out over the years, and we'll keep going for a little while longer, okay? At least 30 minutes longer, okay? Hopefully another 11 years, but at least 30 minutes. We're going to sign off in 30 minutes from right now, folks, so stick around for more music on Live 365, where we're known as the Pioneers of Country, and on iWeb Radio, where we're known as Golden Age OTR.
Tired of this dirty old city, entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. Think it's time some guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called security. Big city turned me loose and set me free. Hey, big city turned me loose and set me free.
There he is, the Hag. Where is Six String Stu? We haven't heard from Six String in a long time. I think he's moving to Florida, and we look forward to having him back on the air here doing his late night show. Six String Stu, we're thinking about you, because he was a big Merle Haggard fan. Oh, yeah, we're dropping some more names. Bill Bergadano, KA2EMZ, still does a netcast on Fridays. Check out RadioscooterInternational.com. Well, I certainly will, and Steve says his dog passed away. Did Scooty pass away? I don't know. And his dad passed away several years ago. His mom's still alive. Bill's had 2 heart attacks. And I know he's had that bout with diabetes. It doesn't get any easier. And because we know that. My mom passed away in September. We lost her in September. And it was a very gradual decline over the past 2 years up until like August, and then it was like an avalanche after that. It was really fast, and well, we don't want to go into that. It's the holiday season here, folks. We had 13 inches of snow over ice, said Brian, N8LAG. Oh, well, his dog died a month ago, but he's got a new one called Sunshine. Very good, Pete. Thanks for that information. Please send our best wishes to Bill, and we think about him. I've sent him some email, I think when I heard about his dad, and I'm sure he had a lot of things on his mind, so we haven't heard from him for quite a while. We'll have to renew some old acquaintances here, maybe at a Winter SWL Fest. I think they're still holding the Winter SWL Fest. I think they're going to have it in May. Am I right, Pete? The Winter SWL Fest is now changed to either late April or early May, maybe for the weather. I don't know. Well, that's kind of interesting. Nothing like that Winter SWL Fest. We went there in 1999 and 2000, and Steve Evanchuk was there in 01, I believe. We missed you there. That was the last time we went in 2000. Boy, but we had a lot of fun. I wish we could renew those days and meet some of our great friends, because we've got a lot of friends in low places, right where I am.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got a friend in low places. I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then, I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just give me an hour and then all these highs that ivory town